Peace and blessings, spiritual warriors. Okay, we're back again at the Divine Supreme Spiritual Warrior channel. So I want to take the time today and talk about some friends of mine that I have been on for a long time. So it's going to be a real touchy story talking about my friends, right? I thought about it like, well, I might as well talk about them, right? Because I want to use the story about my friends to be a teachable example for everybody else to learn from. So they'd be like, well, I learned something from that, situation some kind of way, and I'll make better decisions. So my friends, they got in trouble for making some bad choices and a lot of bad decisions. I mean, they could have done a lot of other things with their life. They could have been productive members of society, and not made the choices that they made. And that's the reason I'm making this video right now, because I want everybody to look at them as an example of, you coming up, you're young, you come from a good family, your family love you, took care of you. For the most part, you had very, very good. You had a lot of chance to be productive. I mean, and the way how it is nowadays, there's so many ways to make money, like legally. Everybody should be making money legally anyway. It should be nobody out there like wanting to commit crime or do anything bad, to gain money, to take care of their family, because that puts you in a state of unrest and shame later on. Getting in trouble behind doing the wrong thing to make money. So I got something for everybody to watch. These two are my friends. I've been knowing these two people for a very long time. Okay, so we're going to now take the time to watch the story about them.
Do I lose all my buddies when I get clean and sober? Absolutely not. Your friends are there for you for who you are. His job is killed.
And now two people are behind bars accused of shooting a taxi driver in Crownsville. 17-year-old Trevor Sneed and Michael Wallace were both arrested. Sneed was picked up on a burglary charge, and police found evidence in his truck connecting him to the robbery and murder of Benjamin Kirby.
We captured him while he was committing a residential burglary, tied him to the stolen car that he drove to commit the residential burglary. Our alert patrol officers noticed some bloody clothing inside the car, knew that was very suspicious, and based on their ongoing relationship with homicide detectives regarding the Kirby murder case, contacted homicide detectives. That clothing was eventually recovered via a search warrant, and the blood on the clothing matched our homicide scene.
Well, he admitted to his involvement in the murder and turned in Wallace. The two men were seen on surveillance video not far from the murder scene buying drinks with money taken from that robbery.
Well, I just want to say, when it comes to stuff like that situation right there, I mean, that's very tragic. My condolences to the victim in the situation. The whole situation was just bad, right? My friends, I really wish they had made, a better decision than the decision that they made. They decided to do that, and we all make, decisions. But what I'm getting at is, we have to make the right decisions, the ones that carry us to the righteous path, the ones that take us to betterment, to success, not the ones that take us through, destruction and the wrong way. We ain't taking that path because that's not the path that's for us. We're walking in the light and the righteousness of the divine. This is the Divine Supreme Spiritual Warrior channel. This is our channel. We all are spiritual warriors. And we're not here, because we're wicked, right? Because if you resonate with what I'm saying, then you obviously are of the light. So check this out. I had been talking to my friends before this incident happened, way before it happened, right? And had been saying some stuff like a lot of stuff, right? And I made my own mistakes, right? So as of right now, I'm 45 years old. I will be 46 years old August the 23rd of this month, 2026. How about that? I will be a big 46. I'm blessed. The Most High is with me. My ancestors are with me. Got my whole spirit team with me. We rolling deep, we rolling deep, we rolling deep. Check this out. I want everybody to make better decisions that's going to take us to the next level of betterment and success. And we want to stay away from making the bad decisions. It's easy to do the wrong thing, but remember, it takes dedication, strength, mental awareness to achieve the things that we want to achieve. Because life, moves fast. And if you don't take opportunities in life, you will miss out on them. I had a lot of opportunities in life. But the thing is, I took those opportunities and I made good of them. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life that I'm proud of. They were very successful, right? And they were productive that helped others, gain something legally and successful, right? I'll talk to you guys about some of that stuff later on as we move on, through different days. And, we're on our spiritual journey. Everybody's on a spiritual journey. And if you're here with me, we're all vibing. We're on a spiritual journey. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. So we're going to make better decisions and put ourselves in the divine path, in the right path. And we're going to stay away from the path of destruction and the wrong way. Like my friends decided to take that wrong path thinking they was taking a shortcut, but that was not the shortcut to success. Sometimes the shortcut to success is going through, the pain, the soreness of, working hard and, still having to do certain things that you don't want to do to get to the next point to where as though you can change that up, and do something better for yourself. Like you might go from having a labor job to doing something that's not so stressful on your body. That might be better for you. That's what I mean by that. All right, everybody. Peace and blessings. We're going to talk later on our channel, The Divine Supreme Spiritual Warrior. We're going to keep on doing it and getting these victories. Peace.